Hi, Geoff Ballard here. Today we wanted to give you a quick look at our vacuum bleed pump, which a lot of people just said, came into the store and said they didn't really understand how all this sort of works and the basics on bleeding. So we've got a new EXC here. We're just going to go through the steps of that, but first I'll just show you that when you put your finger on the end, you can see it creates a vacuum and you let it off. So that's basically what it is, and we're putting it onto here through this hose kit, and we're keeping the fluid topped up here and dragging it through. And the main reason that you change the fluid is because after a while because there's so much heat in the rear caliper, it actually deteriorates the fluid quite a lot, and people who drag their brake, they boil brakes really easily. If you're having a boiling issue, then often just changing the fluid to a good quality one is going to be enough. So that, or if you change a brake hose or any other reason that you've got air into the system. So it's a beaut system because it's very quick and easy. So it's got a direction here to the pump, so you put that onto there. We've taken the cap off over here, the reservoir, so you can overfill it at this stage. It's important to make sure it doesn't have too much in it later. And then with they're pretty much all 8s, the Japanese and the Euros. So you put this hose onto here, and then you crack it, and you'll see it'll start bringing the fluid through. And you just keep doing that, and it's good for changing it. You'll see also the level over there is going down. So if you really wanted to flush the whole system, you'd probably just spend whatever 20 more seconds bringing it through. The best is to make sure you get it down to the right level, and then you just crack this close again. So the right level on this one is a bit of a line. You can look in your manual or whatever. So about there. So that's a good way of making sure you don't get any air into the system, and it's also very quick. It stores the excess in there. You can change the lid and just keep it in there until it's full and then dispose of it. You can see there's a whole lot of different attachments for different things, but for most dirt bikes this hose is the right one. There's a spare one in there, so it comes with quite a bit of stuff. And the other thing I wanted to quickly mention was what's really important is when people wear the rear brake pads down, if you wear them down and then you put, as the pads are wearing, then this level is going down. If people check it and they go, oh, it's low, and they put more fluid in it, and they don't understand it properly, then when you put new pads in and you push the pistons back, it puts way too much oil in there, and then you're going to have some sort of a problem with excess oil. So the best is whenever you put new pads in, maybe bleed your brake and just get it to the right level, and then you'll never have any trouble. And you shouldn't, it's not a system that you have to top up or anything, but it's a very effective and good kit. So if you ever get to the point where you feel like you need one, it's pretty easily accessible and not too dear.